Marit. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Hariri and I will be interviewing you in this session. So this interview will be recorded. You should know about that in advance. And may I have your full name, please?
Sure. Good afternoon. My full name is Hasan Gomi.
Mm-hmm. And what shall I call you? Do you want me to call you Sasan? Or do you have any other name or nickname?
Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't have any nicknames, so please call me Sasan.
Sure, Sasan. And Sasan, where are you from?
I'm from Iran, one of the countries in Asia.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been practicing English?
To the best of my recollection, I've been studying English for maybe 4 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have been studying English for 4 years, non-stop or with interruptions?
Non-stop, without any hesitation.
Mm-hmm. So, talking about your learning preferences, do you prefer to study English alone or with your friends in groups?
It depends on the participant of those classes or I don't know, community that you're talking about, but generally I think everybody needs some privacy for learning some new words and phrases and statements, but for as an output you can share your information and your knowledge with your friends and your peers in a community or class or institute, and that both both sides can help you to improve the level of your English perfectly.
Mm-hmm. What do you want to learn English for?
These days, in the rat race competition, I suppose that it's completely necessary to learn different languages, irrespective of the area or country that you're living in. You are competing with a lot of people in the field of your work, no matter what what your field is. So it's necessary if you want to get a good job, if you want to participate in any course of university or something. So it's necessary to learn English as an international language, as an
Okay.
international language.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you talked about friends. Do you have a lot of friends?
I don't have a lot of friends, but I have some bosom friends, nuclear friends. The circle of my friends is not that tangible or eye-catching, but I have some friends whom I can, let's say, share a lot of my secrets with. Yeah.
How much time do you spend socializing with your friends in a daily schedule basis?
Let's say on average, I can say that, for example, I talk with some of my friends maybe 4 hours per week, and also on weekends sometimes, if you have enough time, we can go out and, for example, jogging, or let's say walking in the street, or going to the park or cinema or some places for having fun.
I see. And what's your idea about keeping pets? Do you think that, for instance, those who do not have any friends, they can keep pets instead?
I cannot say that it's a perfect replacement. Keeping pets is a adorable, let's say, method for for having fun and having a friend. But we need to be sure or keep it in our mind that a friend who is not a pet could be your confidant. You can share a lot of problems or your secrets with. But when you have a pet, the only thing that you can do is taking care of that. It's similar to a child or baby that you have. So there are some, let's say, there are many differences, but they are both about satisfying your feelings and sentiments.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Part 1. And about part 2, I will give you a prompt including some related questions on a topic card, and you will be given approximately 1 minute to consider that in depth. You may have a pencil and a piece of paper to write about your ideas. You can brainstorm over the issue, the topic, and you will be given 2 minutes to prepare an answer to the questions. Is it clear?
Completely clear. Thank you. I'm
Okay.
waiting for the topic.
Sure. Here it is. And your time starts now. Okay, your time is up.
Okay. Talking about one of the places that I visited a couple of years ago, and let's say it's really memorable to me, is called Persepolis. It's one of the historical places in our country, Iran, and let's say it symbolizes many things about about actually my culture, the culture of my country, and also maybe some specifications and characters of people in the past in this region, and also as you know, it is placed or situated near one of the big cities of Iran, which is called Shiraz, and yeah, whatever I can remember about that place is that it has a really specific and, let's say, uh, clear atmosphere to me, because when I went there, I've a lot of feelings came to me. For example, sense of purity or something, and also I don't know what the reason was, but I had a sense of deja vu. I mean, I felt that I had saw that place, let's say, previously I had seen that place previously. I don't know what the reason was, but I think when I looked at the different structures of the building, it included many pillars, different structures on the walls, different shapes, and it reveals to me that people in that period of time, without any vehicles or enough, let's say, infrastructures, build many difficult, let's say, or uh, eye-catching structures with soil and different materials, and that's why it interests me a lot. And I learned from, let's say, that structure or that building that.
Okay, thank you very much. Your time is up. Okay, how often do you go on a trip? Did you get my question?
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
These days, because of dealing with the hectic lifestyle, it's difficult to me to take some trips, but once in a blue moon, maybe one per year, I can take a trip and enjoy my time. Sometimes with my friends, with my family members, or somebody else.
Okay. And do you prefer camping or booking in a hotel, and why?
Uh, I think both of them actually have different benefits, but I personally prefer to book a hotel because going to a camp is so challenging, and you have to cope with and contend with many difficulties, which is maybe beneficial for your character and your personality traits, but it is not my favorite scheme, or let's say method, for going on a trip and enjoying my time.
And do you normally travel alone or with friends?
I prefer to go on a trip with my fiance, or let's say my best friends.
And what is the role of traveling? How can traveling impact upon you?
I think you can harvest many advantages by going on a trip or traveling, because first of all you can get familiar with different cultures, which is so beneficial, and you can learn from different people, different languages, so that's a big plus. And also I think you can challenge yourself, because for example, it is not a good idea to go on a trip just with your bosom friends and go nuclear members of your circle of friends, because sometimes going out with the strangers and travel with those sorts of people can help you to improve the level of your let's say stamina. You can tolerate dealing with different people from different cultures, from all walks of life.
Okay. And do you travel by using public transport system or in your private vehicle?
Personally, I prefer to go on a trip with my private car, but I know that if you are caring about air pollution, environment, it's a good idea to go through public transport.
Okay, thank you very much. I wish you luck.
That's